Yeah, I kept 7. I'm on the draw. Alex started off with a Radiant Fountain. He's playing his Primeval Titan deck. I'm gonna go to 17 and play a Witching Well. Scry 2.
Looks like a fun Urza deck variant.
It is. I'll put 1 to the bottom, keep 1 on top.
Sure.
Pass to you.
Alright, we're going to do this and pass to you.
Breeding Pool pass.
Sure. Going to make another stuff?
Sure.
Bog you, Valakut, pass turn.
Bog trigger on the stack, right?
Sure, sorry.
So Valakut's in your hand?
Yep.
Alright, I'll tap here.
Sure.
You want to play a Field of Ruin and pass to you?
Sounds good. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will cast a Primeval Titan.
Sure.
Trigger.
Yeah.
And go Growth Chamber and Talaria West. Bounce the Talaria West to hand and pass to you.
I'm going to use Field and destroy a Semi-Growth Chamber.
Sure. Find a basic. Untap, I believe?
Yeah.
Go.
And I'll go to my turn.
Sure.
I'm going to play Plains and pass.
Sure. Untap, upkeep, draw. Move to combat.
Combat, I will path
Sure.
to Primeval Titan.
I will find a basic. Alright, main 2. I'm going to Semi-Growth Chamber, bouncing a Bazooka Bug and passing you.
End of your turn?
Sure.
I'll tap a Witching Well for a Whir for 1.
Sure.
We'll get her another Witching Well. When that enters, we'll scry 2. Go.
We're gonna pop the E on one.
Okay.
Attempting to destroy the wishing wells.
So you have Bog in hand, and
Yes.
Teleria West still, and Valakut still.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna cast War for 2.
Sure.
You're gonna go get a Thopter Foundry. And then with Engineered Explosives on the stack to destroy my 1-drops, I will sack a Witching Well to gain a life and make a Thopter.
Sure.
And EE resolves.
Sounds good. Cast an Amulet of Vigor.
Sure.
Move this snuck over to us right here. Go land for turn with the Foothills. We will crack to 17.
You Radiant Fountain, so you go to 19 if you get a fetch.
Yeah, I'm gonna find a. Thank you. I'm gonna find a breeding pool. And I'm gonna transmute my Teleria West.
Sure. I actually don't think you needed to pay to bring that in untapped, did you? Because Amulet would have untapped it.
That's correct.
2 free points.
Yeah. Whatever, I'm just gonna find some respect. And pass to you. Hopefully not die.
Yeah, we can hope. I'll pass. Leave back a blocker. 1 point might make a difference. I don't think attacking you for 1 is going to make a difference.
Cast on respect.
Sure.
Fine Primeval Titan. Cast a Primeval Titan.
Counter, and I'm gonna counter, and do you play land yet?
Not yet.
I'm still gonna counter and draw.
Sure. It's countered. I will Bazooka Bug you.
Sure.
And pass to you.
Play a forest. Cast an Urza.
Sure.
I'll tap my construct for blue with Urza and white for Hallowed Fountain. Make a Stoneforge Mystic.
Sure.
Stoneforge Mystic will find Sword of the Meek.
Sure.
Using Urza, I'll tap my Thopter Foundry and my Thopter for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Make a Sword of the Meek. I'll tap my Sword of the Meek for
Nice.
colorless and sacrifice it to Thopter.
Mm-hmm.
Make another Thopter to bring back Sword of the Meek.
This guy's infinite?
Yeah, it goes arbitrarily large. I will gain 1,000 life, and then I'll make 1,000 mana, and I'll pump it all into my Urza.
I can't beat that.
Alright.
So, combo decks prevail once again.
Yeah, I mean, we're both combo decks. There's no way combo loses here. Alright, here we are sideboarding. UrzaBlade, 1-game-1. I am going to cut my Uros, my artifact toolboxy cards. Because we're trimming on some artifacts, I'm cutting Metallic Rebuke, and I do not like Jace the Mind Sculptor against Primeval Titan decks. I'm bringing in Spot Removal, Winds of Abandon, and Aether Gust, and Ashiok, because this is probably the actual reason it's in the sideboard. So, what you got, Alex?
Alright, so we are trimming on our main package. We're cutting a Summoner's pack because we have a fellow we're bringing in. Cutting Fierce Empath, just because we need to make room. Tribe Scout, need to make room. We can cut the Misty Rainforest because we're not playing against the Blood Moon deck, so we don't need to make sure we have all the basics. We're cutting a Valakut because we're not winning by playing Titan Shift. We're cutting Explorers because it's what you cut if you need to make more sideboard cards. Bringing Negates because I need to be able to deal with this deck that I'm playing against. We bring in the Destroy Target Artifact and Enchantment cards. So our Rex Sage, our Force of Vigors, we bring in our Beast Within, because it says Destroy Target Thing, and he wins by having things on the board. And Engineered Explosives also does the same thing, and so does Rorik Thar. So,
Should be good.
yeah.
And we're back for game 2. We both kept 7. Alex is on the play.
Here we are. Turn 1 Forest Amulet, passing to Sean.
Blood is drained and pass to you.
Going to go Growth Chamber, bouncing a Forest, and passing to Sean.
I'll get a tapped Hollow Fountain.
Sure.
I guess we just start getting kind of aggressive. I'll pay 2 to 17 and make a Stoneforge Mystic to go get a Batter Skull.
Sure.
And there's your turn.
I'm gonna go Forest for a turn. We're gonna cast a Fierce Empath, and we're going to find a Rorik Thar. He doesn't know what about. And I'm gonna fast heal. Don't do that. Sorry.
That's alright, just give it a shuffle. You're all good.
COVID cut.
So it is certainly possible for you to play a land, I guess, and I guess a Zusa and then just a bounce land does it for. I'll play a Task Mystic Sanctuary and pass.
We'll go another Ghost Chamber, bouncing Forest, and passing you.
Put in the Batter Skull.
Sure.
That was the chair, I swear.
Thanks for the idea.
Yeah, I guess we just. I guess we just attack.
I'll block.
Okay, I go to 21.
Sure.
I will make an Ashiok.
Sure.
I have to do it like this. And I'll pass to you.
On your end step, I will Force of Vigor targeting the Batter Skull. And only the Batter Skull.
Batter Skull down.
Sounds good. Draw for turn. go land 1 will be a forest. We will tap for a Dryad of the Illesian Grove.
Sure.
Land 2 will be everyone's favorite 3rd semi-growth chamber. I'm tapping here, passing you.
I'll path here on your end step.
Sounds good. We'll find a snow-covered forest. Untapped. Amulet Titan power.
I'll make it to fairy.
I will negate that.
Swing for 1.
I'll take 1.
So you go.
Stoneforge beats. Drop for turn. I will tap out for a Primeval Titan.
Sure.
Doesn't do anything. Passing you.
Play tap Hollow Fountain and pass the turn.
Sure. Untap, upkeep, draw. Move to combat.
Sure.
Kill Ashiok.
I'll path here.
Sure. Path resolves. I will find a forest. One of these. And we'll make a land for turn. Another forest. And I'll pass to you.
I'll put a Sword of Fire and Ice in play.
Sure.
I'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
I will move to equip the sword.
Sure.
I will go to attacks.
Mm-hmm.
I will attack you.
And we'll force a vigor as a sort of fire knives.
Alright, take 1.
Sounds good. Stoneforge beats getting there.
I am going to... I'm going to minus targeting you.
Sure. It's Gruel Turf, Growth Chamber, and 2 amulets. And they're all gone.
So you go.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Land will be a Valakut.
Sure.
Struggles. I will tap out for a Uro.
I'll put that on top of your deck.
Sure. I will pass to you.
I'll minus targeting you.
Sure.
Get rid of that Rurikthar.
Yeah, Rurikthar, Engineered, Summon Respect, and Gruel Turf.
Attack you for 1.
I'll take 1.
Go ahead.
Untap, draw. And for turn will be a Henry Badlands, and I'll pass to you.
I'm going to cast... Yes. I'm going to cast War for 2.
Resolves.
Let's go get a Sword of the Meek.
Sounds good.
one shot of Valakut. I'm gonna minus targeting you.
Tribe Scout, back to negation, stomping ground, exiled.
I'll pay 2 for a Talisman of Curiosity.
Sure.
I will attack you for 1.
I'm on a 16 turn clock.
Go ahead.
Presidento,
2.
cast a Dryad the Illesian Grove.
I will counter draw.
Sure. I will pass to you. This deck is cool.
What, mine?
Yeah,
Thanks. Play Witching Well.
sure. Does all the things you enjoy doing.
Yeah, it's a 3-color control pile. Once you get to the very late game, and that's it.
Or you Thopter Sword on turn 3 sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you Thopter Sword very early.
Yeah.
I will Thopter Sword, and I will...
Is that infinite wins?
No, you need Urza to do the infinite thing. I'll attack you for 1.
Gotcha. I'll be on a 15 turn clock.
Mill for 4.
Sure. Play the Primeval Titan,
That's what I've been trying to hit the whole time.
Sanctuary,
Extra
Negates,
Titans.
and a Cavern.
Say go.
How many Titans are left? 1.
I think
2.
you have 2 left.
Yeah, I got 2 left. Draw. And pass.
End of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make a Thopter.
Sure.
And then I will make another Thopter
Sure.
with the sword.
Yep.
And then I will make another Thopter.
Sound good.
Oh, my battlefield's so clogged.
Wish I could say the same.
You got a lot of lands.
Again, exile pile bigger than my library.
Well, I'm not activating Ashiok anymore, so I'm not going to make your library any smaller.
Hooray! Just my life total.
Yeah, just your life total. Just try to... I'll go to 24 with that. And
Sure.
I'll untap. I will go to combat.
Sure.
And I will attack you for 5
I will take 5.
out of 10. I'm going to make a Teferi.
Sure.
And I'm going to bounce your Amulet back to your hand. And draw a card.
Sounds good.
And I'll play the card I drew. It's a land. I'll pass to you.
You will draw. We'll attempt to Beast Within the Thopter Foundry.
That is a good card.
Yeah.
I'll go to 23.
That was pleasing to watch. The graveyard thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go to Mystic Sanctuary. Hallowed Fountain of the second Mystic Sanctuary.
Mm-hmm.
There's battlefield. I'll target a Cryptic command.
Sure.
Then I will sack sword 4 times and make 4 more Thopters.
Sure.
There's basically 6 here, gain 4 life.
Mhm.
And then this dies, I get a 3/3. I don't have a 3/3.
I do.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. So I'll destroy that. I will cast an Amulet. And Flooded Wood Hills and pass to you.
Go to combat.
Sure.
You're 10?
Mm-hmm. Am I dead?
Yeah.
Exactly. Hooray for Beast Within.
Yeah. I'll attack you for 12.
I will be at -2.
Cryptic and Path in hand.
Mm.
With